Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Mob Psycho episode 11. Holy crap, has this gotten good? Have we seen in the last couple episodes like the most fights, the most like action-packed episodes? I like how the show kind of slowly built, though we saw some fights early on, even in the first episode. It's kind of slowly built to this group of just like action and fights, and just seeing that there's more psychics in this world, and there's more corrupt people that want to use psychic abilities in the wrong way. There's the right ways and the wrong ways, and as Teru got to find out by fighting Mob, there's more to psychic abilities than just using them for your own gains. And him learning that lesson was good, and it kind of made me think last episode, if Teru hadn't met Mob for one, but also if he'd gone down a different path and joined that group, it could have gone really bad for him, and he could have easily had the same personality as everybody else there and the same way of thinking. Could have been really bad, but fortunately he was able to run into Mob and kind of change him. We've seen him have a lot of character development and just change in general since he met Mob. I think that's probably him or Mob's brother has been the most growth we've seen from people. Just how they've changed, how the way they look at everything. It's great. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see some early releases. You can also check out Twitter at ajrich123. Go follow over there, and let's go ahead and start. There's a lot of flashbacks in this show. So innocent. Those memories kind of brought him back. Aww. Obviously care about each other. Of course they would come up with a room like that to make it. I wonder if it's a certain material or something that does that, or he's more than just his psychic ability, and that's what his brother sees. Aww. Poor guy. That's what I was wondering. What are they using to brainwash them? What's this guy's intentions? Damn. He's probably not used, since he's from headquarters, he's not used to being at a separate division like that. He went all that way to use, to get business. How is he gonna get through, though? Or he could trick them into thinking he's like a higher up. Oh, that would make more sense why they would think he's like the leader or something. What a smart, that's such a smart path. He's unintentionally showing that, like, he's the leader. That is great. Claws boss. What a strategy that he doesn't even know he's doing. Well, they're gonna be able to find out once they see him, though. Well, when he's scamming other people too, I don't know if he has room to talk. Stuff he said to Mob. Words to live by. He really can influence people. Like, he has that real ability. Yeah, they can't do anything until they get out of there. So that should be the first thing on the list. I mean, they were all through, you know, they all went through life or death situations just now. So this should be nothing. They let him all the way in. Everyone's confused. I think even he's confused. He's not even trying. This is ultimate abilities. This is the guy you want on your team if you want to persuade anybody of anything. Effortless. Part of me thinks, does he even realize what he's doing at this point? But this is so masterful. I love how honest he's just being. Like, if that was an actual, no wonder all those guys are completely just swayed. That's like the perfect boss. They're at, like, he's not acting super cruel. He's just like telling them what they want, you know, what he wants, letting everybody go, but doing it in a way. It's kind of weird how easily he can kind of persuade people. But as we saw through all the episodes of clients that he gets, it makes complete sense how easy this is for him. He has special abilities. I think his main special ability is persuasion. REIGEN. He confused the crap out of all of them, but you can't confuse people that's seen the boss before. His green belt. He doesn't even get black belt. Spirit specialist, yeah. He could use all them as clients though, technically. Or he could use all them to fulfill his clients' need. They could be like students, like Mob. He didn't even know. 4v1 though is not fair. Damn. No wonder that person's the leader of that, you know, of that division. Oh! They are so, you know, basic, but they work. No wonder he's been so, like, hard on not using his abilities. I'm surprised they're all just standing there not attacking while he's having this monologue. Everything seems so effortless for REIGEN, I swear. Nothing bothers him. Does he have more salt? Oh, there you go. It's so serious, but so ridiculous. Ah! That's an ultimate move. He's just full of crap. What? The toy became powerful? Where's Dimple? Ah, Shadow no Jutsu. REIGEN's, yeah. Do you have a backup plan? Exactly, that's his special ability, really. I mean, what do you have against, what are you able to do against them? Okay, I mean, isn't it a little too late to run away though? Wait, is that the salt? Holy shit. That person has some strong psychic abilities. Even though it was only affecting against REIGEN, it was still really, I mean, that pull. Holy crap. Yeah. Candy-chan. He's forced to fight. Mob has to fight at this point. He doesn't have a choice. That's the time to fight, is when people are gonna die. Yep. Though REIGEN's plan is to run away, but I don't think he has a choice at this point. Oh, it's like he knows his pain. He knows him better than anybody. You gotta, wow, you have to give it to him. Like he said all these phrases that, like, you kind of, it's hard to take REIGEN seriously. It really is, but like, it's really hard to take him seriously. But in these moments, he's able to, like, say the right things, and a lot of the things he said to Mob really have helped him and developed him as a person. He remembers those phrases and he abides by them, as we've seen through the series. But it's, like I said, it's been very hard for me to take him seriously because of the way he acts, right? But in this case, this is absolutely amazing. Like, I respect REIGEN way more, like, even to the extent of people are going to die. It's like he feels for Mob. He knows like, when Mob explodes and when he gets to a point where he has to, it becomes too much, and he cares about Mob more than the situation itself. And that is somebody that deserves respect regardless of his other actions or personality. I have to give it to him. He has been around for a while. Huh. He's actually kind of being honest there. And as a kid, you're gonna take all these words to heart. Though coming from him, I don't know. And his brilliant scheme has come to pass. And that's how he's made money since. Ooh. Wow. He put his life on the line. It flashed back a few times to him talking, and Mob did look younger, but actually it took a second to kind of put the pieces together and think that they actually have been working together for a while. Mob, is obviously a lot younger when he roams in there, so he's been really weirdly a father type figure to him, to Mob. And I think that's kind of how REIGEN felt. Like, he thought, like, it's kind of why he would be put in a spot like that, obviously to go get him, but it's more than just him getting him. Like, it seems like he developed more of a caring, fatherly type relationship with him than I think he might have originally intended. And going to that length is just more than I guess for me, he completely went over the top on the expectation scale that I had for his character. I didn't think it was go to this extent of him putting his body and his life, like, on the line literally for Mob. Like, I didn't think that was in the realm of possibilities. Not that I thought he wouldn't care about him. Obviously they were, you know, he's working for him. They've had all this time and he said all these things to him, but like I said before, it's really hard to take him seriously. So when you see something like this, I was having a harder time feeling emotionally attached to him, thinking that he was going to do, but seeing him just get cut there and actually putting his body in the line and telling Mob like that he didn't have to go all out and they should run away there because he was caring about his safety and it wasn't just for his, like, for him in general. It shows me how great of a character REIGEN actually is and just how much he actually cared about Mob. I love that. Sometimes you can get kind of lost in the comedy. Some people's personalities can come off very like, you know, very funny and very just like crazy, and it's harder to take them seriously until you see moments like this. And I couldn't care about a character more there. I love that they show this slowly about him actually saying these phrases to Mob, being that father figure, being that like actual, like, it seems like even an unintentional thing that all these things that REIGEN was telling him, Mob was actually eating up and actually learning from it. A lot of the stuff he's doing and a lot of the stuff that he told him are not bad things. And that's why it's like you can give him the benefit of the doubt, even though he's having him do all this stuff for him. I love it. And I love that he's like defended him that way. The only problem is because he got cut like that, Bob's gonna go off. Like, it was kind of a moment where he was trying to get him not to use his abilities. Now it's going to massively to this spot. But I'm very pleasantly surprised in this episode how good REIGEN ended up becoming, and like his character in general. He's just been kind of in the background, back and forth. We see him every so often, but I love how they presented him here and how much of a cool character he ended up being. I'm loving it. This was such a great episode. Thank you for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123. Also, you can check out twitch.tv/ajrich for streams. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.